Morning, folks. Um, yeah, doing another Christmas cartoon this morning. I think I did this one in June, a while ago. I've been planning for ages, and it's a snowman, and the snowman is blindfolded. So just draw the carrot. I don't have to do carrots for snowmen. Other vegetables can be used, but I like the carrot. Yeah, is he a bit big? I don't know. I'll see. Anyway, he's not a happy snowman. Just do the bonds there, or the knot that's tying the scarf. I might make that a little kind of Christmassy scarf around his eyes, just to add insult to injury. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I'm doing okay, I suppose. Just got back from London doing a shoot on a whiteboard. 2 days. It was really good. Thanks for asking. Yes. Hang on, what's going on? Yeah, okay. So, there's this snowman, and he's tied. What's he tied to? What should I do him tied to? Well, I'll indicate a chair, I think. Very simple chair. Like that. Yeah. So, yeah. That's not quite right. Hang on. Brain's not working yet. Gotta give a bit of dimensionality to it, alright. So, yeah, that looks alright. And he's secured by some rope. That's rope, not rop. There we go. And again, just to kind of emphasize that he's tied, do a little bow. And he's sitting down, but I think he's attached to the floor. It's almost like he's been made on a chair, which would be crazy. Hang on. Like so. Hang on. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. So I just use the eraser to get rid of any bits and bobs I don't want. I draw straight into Photoshop using the Wacom tablet, which is basically a pen that's in front of me, and I look at the screen as I'm drawing. Some people can't do it, but they should try, because it is worth it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but after about a day you don't even think about it. And I think it's helped me draw much more, because you can get through a lot more material, and that's why I have time to do these cartoons, I think, because it speeds you up. So it speeds you up, you do more work, you get better at what you do. And I mean, that's one of the reasons I do this cartoon, is it's an exercise for me to draw freehand. And I've done over 1,000 of these, and I think it really has helped me in doing my whiteboard stuff, because that's all freehand. It's slightly different sort of execution, but I think in principle it's the same thing. Mentally you're sort of drawing freehand. I think your brain remembers that. And the stuff I was drawing freehand in London, I was amazed I was doing it. You know, great big circles and things. So, you know, if you have got Photoshop or a similar kind of program, try and draw freehand into it. Don't, you know, scan. I mean, obviously you do that for proper jobs and things, but go into it and do some cartoons or what have you. Freehand, do it. Do it. Don't moan to me about it. Just do it. He's a bit high. Yeah. So yeah, up about there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I've got my captive snowman, and now I'm going to draw a cow, but that's going to be on a separate level. Okay, you with me? Anyway, when this London job, because there were two videos I was shooting, I did loads and loads of drawings. Yeah, they were over a minute and a half long, I think. When it comes out, I'll show you it because I think you'll like it. There's lots of little tricks we were doing, which is quite good fun. And I employed some of those tricks in the Bitter campaign. We actually used cutouts, only a few, but it just changes the meaning of the drawing. You sort of have a drawing and then you just plop a little cardboard cutout on top of it, and immediately changes. It's quite amazing how quickly your brain kind of goes blink and flips. Yes, that was good fun. They wouldn't let me do as much as I wanted to, but never mind. At least we did a bit of it. Right. So she's an angry cow. Yes. She wants answers. Oh. Yeah, I won't. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll do a hand here. Not that she's got a hand, but you know what I mean. And I think I'll employ the hairdryer, yeah, as a sort of device of torture. Terrible, really. Who believes in 2012? I don't. What load of nonsense. I think the last end of the world was 2008, and I think we survived that. Right. Yeah, but a lot of people in Romania were going on about it. It's like, no, come on. Don't be daft. Here we go. Did it. Maybe in another universe. The unlucky universe, but I think we're the lucky universe. Otherwise we wouldn't exist. That's my theory. Well, the chances of us existing are enormous, and they're so enormous that I reckon, right, yeah, listen, I reckon that because we exist is proof that there is an infinite universe. There you go. Just the mathematics alone, I mean, it's enormous, the chances of us existing, and this planet, you know, the size of the moon being the right size to just keep us at the right sort of angle and all that sort of stuff. Incredible odds. Probably more than we know. So I think that must be proof that this universe is infinite, and there are an infinite amount of universes. So there. Right, okay. Anyway, let's just, yeah, I think that's about the right size. Just gonna have a glug of coffee. Hang on a sec. Oh man, that's good. Right. Yeah, I just testing. Yep. Right. Oh, 9 minutes. Got to take the dog out for a walk. Going to the dentist today. Oh my god, I don't like that. Basically, right, she cleans my teeth and charges me 40 quid and makes my gums bleed for £40. Bargain. I'd probably lose less money being mugged. Still, I wouldn't have had, I wouldn't get such fresh breath, I suppose. And the taste of, oh god, what are we made of? Is it mercury? It's not mercury, is it? Never mind, I was going to say something clever and I've forgotten what it is. Right. So, udders, check. I usually forget the tail, so I better put that in. Have I, or have I done it? No, I haven't done the tail yet. Sure, I haven't done the tail yet. I used to be frightened of doing the udders because they look a bit rude, but then I got over it. Yeah, let's get the tail in. I often forget the tail, and I just sort of say, "Oh well, that's wagging in a certain way, so you can't see it." But truth is, I've forgotten it. So, so yeah, do the legs, and of course, because she's in snow, we don't finish the hoof. Same again here. And then any lines we don't need. This one's in the foreground of the body, so remove that line. So yeah, I mean, sort of working on the Wacom tablet really is like sketching. You can rub things out and correct and all that sort of stuff, so you don't have to be absolutely precise. Right, yeah, I like that. So I'm just gonna rub out bits of the snowman. Obviously this cow is not happy. Sort of Bob Hoskins cow, if you can imagine that. His career, he's gone from sort of little hard nut to a little kindly old man. It's quite amazing how he's changed through the years. Used to be quite a scary kind of presence on film, and I saw him the other day, and he was delightful. I think he needs an Oscar, I think he's a good actor. Right, I need to do the kind of accusational point, self-righteous kind of stance. This is like an episode of 24. Right, yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 layers. So you see that I've got the bottom layer. I take away that top layer and then that layer. So I've got 2 layers of line work. And just colour in quickly, fill in the colours. 30% opacity. Oh yeah, it's one of my favourite opacicities. Yeah, I think it is my favourite. I'll let you know what the study results come back as. So, bit of shadow underneath the snowman, yeah? Oh, pardon me. Yep, and a bit of shadow underneath the cow. There we go. Oh, do I bother? I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Right, so orange. Or do I bother? Hang on. Little Christmas trees. Does it add to the gag? I think it probably does. Okay, alright. As it's Christmas, I'm doing a kind of Christmassy Christmas tree pattern on the blindfold. Blindfold. weird word really, isn't it? A fold of blindness. Right. Yeah, that does it. You probably won't notice it, but it's just there. You know, a little detail. I did my Christmas card, and it was this snowman sunbathing, and a lot of people didn't see it. They saw the card, and it just kind of went past them until I pointed it out, and then they found it funny. Or, well, they pretended they found it funny. But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of people don't notice things. You think, come on, look at it. Yeah, very odd. And of course, I went to Romania and gave them Christmas cards, and they were like, "Oh, we don't actually give each other Christmas cards." But I think they liked it. I think they did. I'm not sure. It's strange, isn't it? You kind of take it for granted that everyone does what you do, kind of thing, and you know they don't. There we go. Right. Yeah. No, I'm not going to get. I was going to. We have this, and what do they have? Just sort of show my ignorance about everything. Better not. World's complicated enough without showing everyone how stupid I am. Right. Yes. So the rope. I've got the obligatory rope colour. I've got to use that. The cartoonist union will be down on me like a ton of bricks if I didn't use that colour. Hairdryer, yeah. And let's just colour in cow nose. It's nice sometimes not to have line work for colour, so it just sort of slots in. So I just use the lasso tool, and you know, you can see I haven't got black line all the way under the horn, so it looks part of the cow. And yeah, oh yeah, chair and background. Got to do the sky. There we go. Not very Christmassy, really. Snowmen being tortured. But then I did. Remember the campaign? Dog is for life, not just for Christmas. I did one where Santa Claus is for Christmas, not for life, and he's sort of chained to a radiator. So, that hasn't sold very well. Wonder why? Not very Christmassy, you idiot. Though I did do one of him stripping, and I sold a few cards of that one. So I don't know. Maybe nudity's okay, but kidnapping Father Christmas is just going too far. Right. Oh, the snowman hasn't got any arms, has he? Okay, hang on. Soon rectified. There we go. Right. Little sticky arms. Which is sort of funny in itself. Makes me laugh anyway. Right. Okay, let's just colour that in. There we go, yeah. I think just to add weight to the cow, I'm going to just put in a bit of grey on our undercarriage. Like so. Yeah. Just pops her out a bit. There's a lot of white there. I wonder, actually, if I just... Yeah. I've just put a bit of grey on her. Because it is quite a white scene. And you want her to stand out in a way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of highlight to her ear and her nose. And top of the mouth. And it will just pop her out the scene just a bit and make her probably slightly more menacing, which is exactly what I want. It's got to sort of almost try and be serious to be funny, if you see what I'm saying. So yeah, let's just pop her out a bit. Yeah, bit of shadow never hurt anyone. Alright, we've just missed a bit there. I say we've, I have. I take full responsibility. Dink and donk. And I think just a little highlight again to highlight, a bit of highlight to highlight the hairdryer. Not too much though, you don't want to sort of throw it in people's faces either. So there we go. Yeah, I think just, hang on, just a little bit of grey and brown underneath the nose. So I'm doing a bit of brown under the nose and then going to black for that. And I've got the paintbrush, I'm just putting a little bit of shadow in there and there. I'm doing that with a paintbrush. Yeah, and just a little bit of shadow there as well, just to lift the arm off a bit. And hang on, missed a bit here. And the thing is, what I've done there is I've just paintbrushed it in, and you can see I've gone right over the line, but it doesn't matter because I've got one over the top, you see. So you know, just you can do things like that and it doesn't really matter because the line work stays intact. And yeah, just bit of shadow on the chair just to kind of plop the poor old snowman onto the chair. You're just kind of giving weight to things. It's kind of bendy kind of logic you're dealing with. It's not the real world, but it still has to follow some sort of rules for people to understand it. So it's abstract, but it is actually kind of reality as well. Right, so I think that is the drawing done, and the caption is "Tell us." Oh, hang on, let's get the right typeface. I like that typeface, but it doesn't have any lowercase. I don't know why. It's one of the great mysteries of the universe. Tell us what you've done. Tell us what you've done with the grass. Tell us what you've done with the grass. Or with the grass. Tell us what you do. Tell us what you... Yeah, I might have to work on that. But obviously he's trying to, you know, get him to spill the beans on where the grass has gone. But it's just under the snow. Yeah, I might have to work on that just a little bit. But that's the joke, kind of. Might change a little bit with all the grass. With all, yeah, tell us what you've done with all the grass. Yeah, that's probably it. Dear, these things. Right, okay then, chaps. That's going to be out on Tuesday. So if you want to follow me, it's Stiktoonz, Stiktoonz. And if you want to buy my stuff on Zazzle, that's zazzle.co.uk/Stiktoonz, Stiktoonz. Have a good one, and I will probably do another one today, so speak to you later. Bye.